Our grandfather was a cattle keeper. Even we kept it with they were Ankole cows. We kept on crossing them up to this breed you can see. Yeah, we have 150 cows, 50 milkers, 40 heifers, then 60 bulls. Our farm is 200 acres. We have 10 acres banana plantation. We had goats, but we sold them. We have turkeys. Before we were milking traditionally, but later from 2015 we constructed a milking parlor. We constructed by the help of SNV. It helped us to pump water from the dam. Cows no longer move long distance to look for water. Recently we started farming as a business in 2015. It's when I came back here home to do that business. I found them producing 80 liters. We started making silages. We started planting pasture. So we improved up to 400 liters. We used it to sell 350 and 50 liters for the calves, because we do bucket feeding. Here we do records which we make their financial records and production records, even the hard records. Let's say you want to know how many liters of milk you produce a month and how much money you get from those milk. It can help you there.
These are the records we are keeping at the farm. This is the milkers records, where we keep the number of liters milked per day at the farm. This is the livestock record, where we keep the number of animals kept at the farm. This is the cash book. This includes the expenses incurred in the farm, like drugs bought, structures, construction materials, expenses. This is the health treatment book. Animal treatment book, we record animals that have been ill at the farm and the treatment given. Then these are the significance receipts to show that we have purchased all inputs at the farm. This is the record book for artificial insemination, where we record animals that have been served with AI. When I talk of the health records, there I record the animal which has been treated, which is on treatment, and where I record, I include the number of days, the withdrawal period of the medicine used, the drug, and how much or how long the drug has been effective to that animal. Basically, when you're keeping records, one, they help you to know if you're making profits or losses at the farm. Secondly, with keeping records, it helps you to know the number of animals you have on the farm. And it also helps you to know the number of workers you're having at the farm, and also monitoring and supervising the health of the animals. Another thing with record keeping, it helps you to understand where the farm is going. Either you're going at a high pace or you're just reducing. If you're reducing, it helps you also to change from either dairy or you turn to beef production. With health records, since we have the big number of animals at the farm, we go by the tag numbers, whereby we record the animal ID number, and then we diagnose the disease, and then we record per animal, per number, and we record the treatment given, withdrawal period, and if it is responding to the treatment, or we change the treatment. When you're not having farm records, one, the expenses are incurred. They might lead to losses because you might find that you're investing in when you're not getting the profits. And another thing, without farm records, you find like when you're not having health records, the animals can be treated twice, and which leads to sometimes death of the animals, hence reduction in production of the farm. So farmers without records also, they face the challenge of workers. They tend to sell the animals and unknowingly, because you don't know the number of animals you have at the farm. We have a challenge of that, of handwritten records, the manual one, whereby it takes a lot of time and you need to be accurately in recording them. With my workers, some are illiterate and they cannot write for themselves, but at least half of them, they have their own books for recording. And sometimes if you don't follow up the workers, they cannot give you the accurate information. So we get information, the details of the farm, they can be inaccurate. We are planning to go to the digital system, whereby we shall pursue computers. I would encourage farmers to look for farm managers who have knowledge and skills about farm management, and also they encourage their farm managers to go for trainings. They facilitate them for workshops so that they can learn more. And also I encourage farmers who are aiming at dairy keeping or farm animal keeping at their homes to engage more in workshops and record keeping. Without record keeping, the owner of the farm will not be able to understand if the farm is progressing or it is making losses.